Today we're going to make cranberry orange muffins and talk about uninsured motorist coverage. Not under and uninsured.
We're going to make muffins and talk about uninsured motorist coverage. The two go hand in hand, right? That's attorney Brooke Goff. She is teaching you how to bake muffins and stay out of jail. It's one of the ways she uses social media to build a brand around herself. Brooke is the founder and CEO of the all-female Goff Law Group. She's a personal injury attorney based in Connecticut. She works with celebrities. You saw Vanilla Ice there just a second ago. Well, she's currently in Los Angeles working on a project with Flavor Flav, and she's taken some time out to be here in studio. Brooke Goff, good to have you here. Welcome to Los Angeles.
Who would not want to be in LA, but I feel bad. The first time I'm here on TV, I brought the cold weather with me from Connecticut.
Oh, that's right? Okay. So that's okay.
I feel kind of bad.
No, we'll forgive you on that.
Good enough.
Yeah. So you're bringing law advice for us, and you're telling us women how we can have it all. Let's start though with your billboard campaign, because it is it's made you really a celebrity in your own right. Why is it so important that you sort of step out of the box and create your own lane when it comes to branding yourself?
Well, you know, what's interesting is not even what the billboards look like. It's who's on the billboards, and that's a female. Right? So in a male-dominated industry, like, you know, when you look around, you see there's a female that's obviously out there and they're putting themselves on billboards. So that's number one. I branded myself around me. So the thing with lawyers and law firms, you guys have tons of advertising out here. I must have counted 10 billboards for like 10 minutes from the airport. You know, lawyers are great. Some lawyers are the best lawyers, but that doesn't mean they're good business people, right? Yeah. And the best of lawyers, the practices that really do well are the practices that have the lawyer that runs the show realize that they need to choose one or the other and then build an army around each piece, right? So that they can be as good as they can be doing both things. I built a brand around myself. Goff Law Group is Brooke Goff, right? And by doing that, who can compete with me?
No one.
Really, if people want
There's only
Brooke
one
Goff,
you. Yeah.
People want Brooke Goff. So what I tell people, especially women, is find out what makes you different. What is it about you? Is it your personality? Is it your story? Is it your what is it?
What is it that makes you different?
The way I grew up. I think, you know, many lawyers, not all, but many lawyers enter this profession because they've had a family member that's a lawyer, or, you know, maybe they come from, you know, beginnings where they can afford law school. Like, I had to do it all by myself. You know, my family worked really hard. I was one of 4 kids, but we were very low income. We lived in a village in upstate New York, and, you know, I had to do it all myself. I did my own FAFSA. I got myself into school. I figured out the money piece of it. I built the firm by myself, you know?
And now you're here in Los Angeles. You had a day with Flavor Flav, which I'm going to ask about in a moment. But you're also a mom.
I am.
You have a young kid, right?
I do. Two kids.
And you built this empire, really. I mean, my aunt lives in Connecticut. I texted her. She's like, I know her. She's on TV all the time. You have your cooking shows. You do it all. So for women who are watching and feel like you can't be that successful and be a mom at the same time, what's the key? If you could just say one tip.
You know, you sure can do it all. The best thing about moms is they are actually a CEO already. Most of the time, moms are CEOs of the household. So why can't a mom be a CEO of a business? I feel like you are your strongest advocate. You are the one that knows yourself best. You know what your worth is. Don't take any less from anybody. Don't let anybody tell you you're not who you are. And keep pushing, 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 because somebody will recognize it. Somebody will recognize you, and the world will be your oyster.
Well, you spent some time with Ice Ice Baby, Mr. Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice,
and now awesome humans, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah. I would love to meet him. And you were with Flavor Flav today. You're going to be on some billboards with him. So what's that all about?
Sure. So we did number one, I'm a 90s kid, right? So they were my jam. Flavor Flav and Vanilla Ice were my jam. You know, spending the days with them, I like to get to know who I'm, you know, going into business with a bit. And both of them do not disappoint. They don't. You know, the Vanilla Ice billboards unrolled, and we've gotten such community feedback. But, you know, again, being a business owner, like the business I run, you have to be creative. You have to be creative in the courtroom, so you also have to be creative in marketing. And I'm not just going to bring in a random celebrity just to have them on my board. I need to be able to take something about them and utilize it in my own campaign and be funny about it, because being a lawyer is a very serious thing, 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, how you save your mental health is you need to have fun doing it.
Yeah.
So it's not my job. It's like my purpose. Do you
You're the coolest lawyer ever. you really are. My goodness. Well, personal injury attorney Brooke Goff. I cannot wait to see, you and Flavor Flav on the billboards. We'll be looking for that.
We have a couple other ones coming too. Can't talk about them yet, but maybe I'll come back and we can talk about them.
Okay, good.
Good.
That's a good tease.
Perfect.
Okay, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.